Hello!
Ah!
Welcome to episode 64 of the Role Slayers podcast. We're happy to be here. Woo!
Yay!
All very put together and definitely doing the right thing the first time every time.
So ready.
Always. There's no bloopers ever.
This is not the fourth.
This is a blooper right now. Before we get into tonight's episode, as always,
Deep breath. Cleansing breath.
Off to the side.
Hayden has some announcements.
Yeah. So, social media is the place where people go to interact in the
Sir.
modern age.
No, let's do that
Nope.
differently.
Try again.
Where you can go and connect with your favorite creators, the Role Slayers podcast. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, like and subscribe, and we're on Discord. You can get the link to that Discord in our Instagram bio or on our website, rollslayers.net. So yeah, come on over, come see the minis, come have a chat with us, have a laugh with us, come talk about video games, and then mute that channel, and then don't talk about it anymore because it's too much.
In honor of this episode, tell us your favorite N64 game.
Oh, I like that.
Right now?
Ocarina.
No, not now. We'll
On
Now.
the Discord? I thought you meant on the episode.
No, on the Discord.
No, I want to know now.
Okay. I was
didn't-
a huge fan of
Mario Kart.
Mario Tennis.
Mario Tennis, Mario Kart.
64 or Glover.
Pokemon Stadium.
Ooh,
I didn't have one of those.
lame.
Star Fox 64.
Oh.
Also solid.
Yeah.
I've
Anyway,
never been so bullied in my life.
that's not true.
Only had a 64. Ooh, I had a Sega. Genesis.
Okay.
That was
And
cool.
you know what?
Sonic.
You know what? I don't have a good segue. We got minis, and we get them from Eldritch Foundry. Eldritch Foundry is where you go to get custom minis articulated in whatever weird little shapes your heart desires. So yeah, go get those. I get mine there. Tyler gets his there. We can all. What is everyone pointing at?
At Bragg.
Oh, okay. I see. He hold it up for the camera.
He's right up here.
Beautiful. I made some mistakes and did one quickly, and that's what happened. But the fact that it looks like that says more than anything else. Eldritch Foundry. Use our code ROLLSLAYERS for 15% off at checkout. World Anvil. Tyler, do you have any little fun facts for us today?
Yeah, come back to me.
Tell him about the Tudor hegemony. I don't know.
Okay. Well, worldanvil.pxf.io/rollslayers is our affiliate link. That's where you should use that to go ahead and purchase your World Anvil. It's pretty handy. It's a great way to organize if you're doing any kind of world building activities, much like the ones that Tyler's doing right now. What is your fun fact, Tyler?
In the city of Keldrad, there is a big bronze statue of an orc stretched in 4 directions, apparently being drawn and quartered. And that is a really cool monument that everyone loves.
Is it like laying flat?
Nope, it's a statue up, and then, he's getting torn up.
Were 2 of them flying
Why
horses?
did you make that in a world where you could make up literally anything?
Because it's culture. It's Keldrad culture.
Where's Keldra?
Well,
It's the Tudor hegemony.
T-shirt.
It's where Mert was
culture.
born.
That's where who was born?
Mert.
Oh, okay.
He was born.
World
He was
Anvil.
born in
So
the
if you're
pits.
not wanting to build the world of a weird little pervert world, you can do that in World Anvil.
Or even if you are.
Preferably not.
Man.
Thanks for the fun fact, Tyler. That was really fun.
It's what I had handy.
So I'd like to patreon.com/rollslayers is where you should go give us your monies. Go give us your dollars on Patreon. We'll soak them up. We'll put them back into the show. That's what we can promise right now. That's where every single dollar goes right back into production. Makes us sound less bad. Make us look more good.
No.
Make this whole experience a lot better for you, our avid listener/watcher. So go give us the price of a cup of coffee and one. And finally, our musical partners, our day ones from the beginnings. Beyond Skyrim, Scanlan, Short Halt Music, Celestial Aeon Project, and Sirenscape. They're all playing right now, probably. Even Sirenscape.
At the same time.
At the same time, all 4 of them right now,
Spencer,
blasting over one
play them all 4 right now.
Okay.
Play them all. So yeah, no, those are all amazing projects in real life. They're all, free to use for your games. We shout them out because we like them. We shout them out because that's the price of using them. They just like let us use their stuff for free. So that's really grand of them. So thank you to all of those 4 per usual. And that's it.
Woo! Let's play the game. Anyway, last we left off, the party chose violence.
Hey,
I don't think that's true.
They did.
we kind of did.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Some of the party chose.
Some of the party chose violence, and then all of the party took part in the violence.
That's different.
People were shot. People went down. People were healed, but not ever killed, so that's good. And dimensional shackles were used. After a tense battle, eventually the party took down both Aaron and a Furbolg member of the Nine, unnamed. However, the assassin got away. We ended the session with them looting the desk, identifying the dagger of Aaron as a core-cut dagger, and there is one locked door that's now open that leads down into the rock. The party is deciding what to do. It is cordoned off by the church, so they have free reign in this area. That's where we left off.
Wait, what is cordoned off by the church?
The
building.
street.
The building, the
Got it.
fire, the building on fire,
Got it.
all this, the adjacent street.
Cool.
Does Torbenbergen Lands have like a fire brigade?
You have no idea.
Cool. I would immediately go look at those pieces that she showed us when I was trying to be fancy and see if I can get them.
Yeah, you can go get them.
I will put them in my bag of holding.
Easy enough. You take the triptych, those 2 vases, one of like, it's like that jade vase depicting Kaiju, and one that's like that kind of like cracked and then repaired with gold. I forget what that term is in real life.
Yeah, the Japanese
Yeah.
technique.
I think Leaf kind of follows her around with like the bag of holding open so she can put possessions in there.
Team.
As I take those 3 pieces, does anyone else say anything?
About
Anybody
Say anything or see anything?
say anything?
I think Leaf just says, "Well earned."
So then I would just like keep taking more pieces that I find.
Okay, roll a d10.
Just 10.
Oh,
Just 10. 7.
Find 7 other pieces in this back room.
as we do this, can I see if I can gather up those land deeds that were mentioned earlier?
You would have to go downstairs, you assume.
Oh, okay. So I don't find him up here.
No, remember, Visa stated that he was to wait in the office, and then she brought those deeds over.
Okay, so yeah, I'll continue following everyone around and gathering up the various collections.
Sure.
Yeah, Mert's gonna hang on to the dagger, even though he's probably not gonna attune to it after the whole identify session.
Okay.
I believe Ori was hanging out in Mick after the fight, and Visa was just kind of on watch.
So I could find a chunky, manly-looking silver necklace thing
Okay.
if you can.
Just like a big chunky necklace. Smash the case and.
Big flat links.
Okay.
Exactly flat against.
Love it. All right. We have subsequently raided this art gallery.
I would probably ask hey Leaf, do you know which of these things that we should really take with us and which ones are not a big deal, or are they all pretty big deals?
I don't think that I remember doing an appraisal check or something last time.
You already found 5.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't think that. Look, I'll tell you this. I don't think there's anything in here that's valueless. I don't think there's any cons. Can I see if that's true?
Do you want to make another appraisal check? Is that what you're saying?
Sure, just to see if everything in here is real,
Yeah, go
not
ahead
fake.
and make a intelligence check with. I'm not going to say you're proficient in this. I don't know what I said last time, but.
I'm not proficient in intelligence, anyways. Just make that. Oh, 19.
19? Yeah. You spot 2 pieces that could be quite valuable, so you can add that to your 5.
Oh no, I mean all the stuff that she's looking at is still it's not counterfeit or anything.
No, I mean, most of this art is legitimate to your eyes.
So here's a couple more valuable pieces over here, but everything here, I don't think we have to worry about it being faux or counterfeit or anything like that. So anything you see you'd want to hang up in your room or sell, you probably do okay with it.
Cool.
Is there a way we could I took this one because it looks really cool and it matches my boots, but is there any way we could use these things that the Torvenbergen, took from other peoples all over the continent to help people?
You think we sell them and then we give that money to other people?
I think
Maybe.
to Leaf's interest in finding where maybe those deeds were stored, that sort of thing might be helpful.
Oh, we could go look in that room. That's just down here, right? Who went there?
We don't know what's downstairs, but it's probably that back stairwell.
Okay, so do we go there, or you want to do something different?
A few of us are hurt, so probably we take a moment before we, just in case we encounter any of Lara's counterparts.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
as long as we're cautious, that could be okay, but boy, we're gonna need to be cautious.
Okay, so maybe we just chill here and get some food and maybe some healings or something?
Just a moment, I don't know if that ranger's outside somewhere. I can assume he's run away, but we did just kill two of his 9. So he might be on a nearby rooftop. That's possible. I'm not certainly in the mood for being shot before I've had a breather.
Because I would kind of find some cover away from the windows.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
for sure.
Plenty of places you can set up for a short rest that is not within window shot.
Cool. Then I think we'll execute a short rest, and then I think some of us are interested in that back door, the basement.
Go ahead and roll your short rest die. Those of you who get your stuff back on a short rest, go ahead and reset that.
Short rest.
If anyone wants to refill their spell slots with various abilities, let me know.
I'm at a crisp 29 HP after recovery.
I think
Ooh.
I was at
1.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you used, I guess you probably didn't use any hit die prior to this to recover anything.
No, because we've never. That's not a thing.
Because y'all short rest very infrequently.
So I
Well, we
get
did.
Fly mine. Weird.
up to 7,
Where's
right?
Yeah. How many barbarian levels?
Let's
you have?
manually
Yeah.
roll.
And then you have one paladin level. It's a D10.
No, I tried to roll it.
Okay.
So you can roll
And-
7 D12s and 1 D10.
Sucks.
I should just do this in a better way. Where is that one?
You need extra D12s.
No,
Are you sure?
that makes 7.
We good?
Everyone set?
So, yeah.
Okay. So you guys proceed to the back door.
Yeah, we're gonna check out what's downstairs.
I would like to indicate. Now, if any of y'all want to be looking out for traps, I think this will be the time to do that.
Yeah, Mert is going to look for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
Perception.
Okay, I will look for traps
Do
too.
this one
probably.
here.
22.
24.
Oh,
No traps?
and Tyler, I don't know how you want to carry those checks over, but I assume that will be what we are doing as we proceed.
Yeah, down.
Is it like getting dark
Stairs.
down here? Or
Not,
are there
not too
lights?
dark. There's some guttering torchlight at the bottom of the stairs.
I would probably cast lights anyway
Hmm.
on my little thing in my hair, and it will just sit in my hair like that.
Okay.
Is there still light coming out of your hair now?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Nice.
That's
Hu-
neat.
huge Zai's head shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Ding. You head down the stairs to find a small,
like braids and
cramped
flyaways.
room.
Small
That's pretty
for
shadow.
The frizzies are
Mhm.
got a high level.
Within the room, lined 3 in a row, are writing tables with 6 individuals chained to said tables. There's also a desk in the back. There's plenty of parchment, quills, and ink next to each chained individual who turn to see the party enter.
What's going on down here?
They all look at each other.
Okay, question.
Who are you?
What's the smell like? Is it like, oh, whoa.
Yes,
These people smell
it's smelly.
like
They've been
it's been
down
a
here.
long time.
It's been a minute.
Cool.
They do look fairly emaciated,
Okay.
aren't fed well.
Well, to that question, they're like, who are you?
Well, I guess we're your liberators.
Okay.
What happened
Uh,
here? Why did they do this to you?
Well, we're each skill, and you see that there's an elf here, there's a dragonborn, there's a dwarf, 2 humans. We're each, skilled in documents of our origin.
As this conversation's happening, Mert's gonna
Yeah.
start like unchaining.
And then I
Zach
would
will
also too.
just with the sword, just be like hacking at the chains.
Just
So wait, when you say you're masters of documents or whatever, do you make forgeries?
well, under duress.
It seems like you're under duress.
Yeah. Is she gonna be back anytime soon?
Nah, she's
Oh,
dead.
No, she's very dead.
We killed her.
Oh, okay. Just immediately they start making for the door. The fear and the apprehension drop like that. They start making for the door as you say she's gone.
Take some of the merchandise.
No response.
they're
You just hear
out.
them like thumping up the stairs.
Alright.
Well, I guess that's their prerogative.
What else we got down here?
Yeah, search the
Creepy
room.
Just the desk in the back.
Just the desk in the back.
Yeah, absolutely going for that desk.
Okay, it's unlocked. As you look in there, there are various sheets of official documentation, or at least would look official to anyone who couldn't spot a forgery very well.
Ah,
So all those deeds she was talking about weren't real then.
there might be one or two that are authentic, but as a whole, it's probably just another way to cheat people out of gold.
Well, moreover, cheat potential countries and such, nations,
With them none
city
the
states,
wiser.
that sort of thing. Oh yeah.
If
Well.
the country doesn't know better, then yes. Otherwise, she's just sending some poor buyer to his death, showing up at a foreign land with a false claim of property.
Potentially it's show up with a false claim of property. It's often going to be against somebody's no actual claim, because who keeps these documents around, you know? I imagine they show up and nab a few farms here and there that way. Probably some larger holdings.
It's not right.
Yeah, it sounds like we made the right call in dispatching that one. What else is in these here drawers?
That is it.
Just the papers.
Just papers.
Can I try to see if I can filter through and find any real ones?
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check for me.
I'll take a history check. How does a 15 treat you?
They're all forgeries, to your knowledge.
Yeah, these are all of them. Well, these were the work of some skilled individuals, but I don't see anything that look like they real.
Should we like maybe take all of them and then like take them to somebody that knows things and like see what was going on, and maybe some are real and we give them back to the people that they like maybe belong to or something?
That might make sense. Either that, or I would imagine we take them to a clerk when we get back into Esaloon or something. They'd probably be able to do something like that. Otherwise, I think we could probably burn these and solve the problem, but probably worth finding out for sure.
I wouldn't turn them over here. Just because Dorvenbergen's sort of in the... well, in the business of claiming property.
Yes.
So, if we put them in the bag and maybe turn them over in a saloon, any authentic papers might make the actual way to the rightful owner.
So I would gather them all up and put them in the bag.
I wouldn't mind a few folk around the nation, around the continent, owing us a few favors, you know? Wouldn't mind that.
Sure. No sense in burning them just yet.
All right, we've gathered these up and we didn't get exploded down here.
That's correct.
Actually,
This is the only thing
while
that's
we're-
in the basement, right?
As far as you can tell.
Can I search for a hidden door of some kind?
Make an investigation check.
Just to double check. Because
while he's doing that, can I look for any kind of visual sensors or spy machines?
Okay. Like people.
I see nothing.
Okay. You take a look around, and there's no hidden doors. Make a perception check, Aiden.
Okay, I'm looking for, just to make sure there's no eyes watching us, you know.
Sure.
You know how it goes. Magical eyes.
Oh, scrying eyes.
Well,
Can you see
whatever.
invisibility?
Any kind of eyes that would be peering upon us in this space of magical or ordinary nature.
Okay. Go ahead and make an Arcana check then.
Oh, that's better. But I did roll perception and got a 20.
Okay.
You want me to roll? Or if I rolled Arcana, it would be a 25.
No conventional or arcane means of spying on you are found.
Okay, well this seems a good place as any.
Wait, what are you looking at?
I'm making sure that, and I wouldn't have expected this from someone who values discretion the way she did, Aaron did, but I was trying to make sure that there was no eyes of the rest of the organization down here, you know, anything to monitor.
Like the eyeballs from the eyelids?
Similar.
No, a little more metaphorical, magical in nature. You know, like sensors. And you remember when we were approaching the
Oh, like the invisible eyes that can see you and they're like tracking you all the time?
those ones, yeah. And I was also thinking of that eye that was at the hall, the eyeless that was red that was watching us. That sort of stuff.
I have like magics that can look for those things too if your eyeballs don't do a good job.
You can. Oh, that's awful handy.
Yes.
Well, either way, we need to save our energies, don't we? And I'd rather you not have to do that.
That is
You can-
true. I have limited magics left right now.
As to I am very tired, but this does seem as good a place as any to discuss. I don't want to help the Torvenbergen one iota more than I already have. I find them grating and unpleasant, and I do not appreciate their company. And I would like to leave, potentially inflicting as much damage as I possibly can on my way out the door.
Damage on who?
So, like, should we burn the whole city?
Well, see, there's a problem with that, and namely, if we burn the whole city, we got the folk like these that were stuck in the basement.
Yes, they're not all bad. And even that, like, war priest guy, like that one war priest that we fought, he was crazy and I did not like him. But then this other war priest guy, he, like, seems pretty cool. And it's like some of them seem very evil and some of them seem not as evil. And I don't really know who we
Well-
were supposed to burn and who we are not supposed to burn.
Yeah, morality gets kind of confusing after a while.
Well, for me, if you look beyond the individual level and look at what the authority of the war priest that we spoke to yesterday has been facilitating, it has been this sort of thing. We had to fight a bunch of slaves to get in the door.
Yeah, that was actually pretty awful.
That was
and
gross.
Yeah.
don't
Look,
like that.
I know that I'm not perhaps the most reputable individual, but I do have limits in some places.
So, like, we should do what exactly?
Hey, I don't know. I've been mulling it over here and there. And it's been tough to kind of think of an opportunity to do anything, but here we are, potentially with an opportunity upon us. We have a Torvenbergen war priest who is evacuated, is standing at the very top of the ziggurat, and we'll be going in to engage with a beholder pretty soon. Now, I'm not saying I want to
Wait.
side with the beholder.
What?
The war priest is going to engage with the beholder. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now that he knows what he is.
Well, maybe the beholder will kill him and we get our money and the war priest goes bye-bye.
The war priest is one of the few, and I think there'll be another rise that takes place, and there's really not much we can do about that. However, that tower does look a little bit unguarded as of now.
Oh, so
A
you
little
think
bit
we
less,
should,
at
like,
least.
go in there and do some crazy stuff?
Yeah, I don't mean like paint the walls or anything like that, but
Like with blood?
perhaps reappropriate some relics and leave them around the city as needed.
Oh,
with-
that would be really cool. We should do that.
Namely, if we take that relic, if we go up there, we see, they have something of real value. If we take that with us, I don't think we're going to be long for this world. They'll track us down no matter the cost.
Yeah, but like some little things that maybe could feed the family for a little while or something like that would be pretty cool.
Well, what I am proposing is we leave it right here in the hands of those who might need it most.
You mean
Those
like-
folks that we beat the scud out of to get into the tower.
What if?
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Will they not just annihilate all of the slaves if they have the stolen?
Maybe we
artifact?
help the slaves like get out, come with us, and then here, go free and like
Well-
have little money.
The scary part about those fellas down in the pit, speaking as a former pit dweller myself, there's a certain psychology that comes with being down there that you're working against to try to convince them that there's freedom. That freedom is even a thing that they can attain. And just giving them some stuff, I don't know if that's gonna necessarily have the intended effect.
So
Oh.
what do they need to like actually utilize their freedom? Like maybe we take them somewhere that people can take care of them?
We don't know what them is. What are you talking about, the slaves?
Yes.
I mean, we saw like a dozen, but there have to be hundreds or thousands in this city. We cannot take them all. Like how we can like
think
there's
the book-
sort of there's been like an underground market for all of this illicit stuff. What if there was like a similar thing but to help people escape?
What?
I don't know if we'll be able to facilitate an escape for everybody. I think maybe, at least in my opinion, the best we can do is give them some tools and let them take some things into their own hands.
Tools.
I think that is yeah.
And to your comment, Leaf, about not staying, because we all know I've been loving nothing more than to get out of the city. What? I think a way for us to feel like we can actually achieve something, to the comment of how many slaves are here in Bjorn alone, let alone the rest of the Torvenbergen land. Part of the problem here is a power imbalance. The ziggurat represents code being at the top, and Bimlax represents corruption being at the foundation. But we have something that we could introduce onto the general populace on our way out, fairly anonymously. We have maps of all the cash houses, and unless it's moved, where a whole slew of illicit resources are. Now, what if we just spread it? Like, create 1 or 2 copies, drop them off in a tavern, here or there, or populated street, on our way out.
But didn't we
Mac-
give all of that to
Out
the
of character,
Torvenbergen?
yeah. You gave that.
We gave that.
We handed the
Yeah.
map over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hit everything at the same time. That was the whole point of.
Yeah.
They went nuts in 20 minutes and blew up everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
the
they're
city's
doing
a
that.
nightmare right now.
They're doing that right now.
Yeah.
And so, having seen the map, or having helped make the map,
Mhm.
would we not be able to scribble a semi-copy on another
Is there
map?
gonna be
Yeah,
anything
sure. But
left?
there won't. Yeah.
Yeah, my understanding is
There's
like
going to
we're
be charred bodies and funds reappropriated for the church.
we've done
Okay.
some looting. They're probably doing some looting.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I like that idea way better than them all getting it, though. We should have done that.
Whips.
Eh.
Well, hindsight.
Hmm.
Okay, so like maybe we need to like sit on this for a while because like what is even our point of like being this little group that we have, and like do we want to stay here in the Torvenbergen land and like make some change? Like what are we doing here?
Well, here's my take on the matter is we can sit and think about it and potentially make a better plan, maybe. Or we can seize on the opportunity we have right now, which is to say, here's what I propose. We convince our Torvenbergen friend that, hey, he's going to go down, take down Bimlax, what have you. Tell him if we can wait until nightfall, then we'll be able to be recovered and we'll be able to introduce a strike team to take the other side by surprise. He goes down to fight Bimlax, nightfall. We go up to the tower, see what we can claim, and we move as fast as possible because realistically, the 6 of us aren't strong enough to make meaningful change here, I don't think, if that's what you want to do. We are strong enough to maybe give some people the tools that they need to do it themselves. if that's what you're trying to do. I'm more motivated by the fact that I really don't particularly care for these individuals or the society, and I really have come to hate it here as much as anybody here does.
To Zai's question, though, do we mean to go into the temple and hope we can find objects of value? Or do we go into the temple and look for, are there chambers where they keep more slaves? We can just focus on unlocking doors. I'm worried about being caught with relics, especially after leaving the city. But unlocking a door and walking away.
Oh, that's why I mentioned I'm not planning on taking anything with me. Like I said, I'd like to
you did.
hand off relics. Hand off relics to those who need those. March out of the city amid everything else carrying on behind us, and put this place as far behind me as I possibly can.
Well, in my opinion, it's one thing to hate the people you're working with, and it's another thing entirely to have enemies. And I don't know if we necessarily want to have the Torvenbergen as enemies.
Well, I don't even, if this all went out the way that we want it to, I don't know that they'd ever know it was us, amid all the chaos.
But right now, we have gained some leverage here in Torvenbergen, and we might return with better intentions, or at least a different quest than Cordial hanging over us.
Yes, I'd like to just be done with that guy and, like, never see him again.
I would love that. And I would love it even more if he'd get himself disintegrated, but I don't think I'm that lucky.
The Dewey. I don't know, but I'll just say it. Do we mean to weaken the religious structure here as well before Cordial has a chance to sweep in and take over? Which do we prefer? Because if we weaken the church too much here, and we don't know what Cordial has planned, would that be the best situation for him to come and become the next Bimlax?
No, that's probably not a good thing for anybody but Cordial.
And I'm not saying the door's shut. If we leave it as it is now, truly, the amount of wealth we're holding right now, I didn't think I'd come in contact with this much gold. There's good we can do without, well, as Mert said, creating enemies where we don't have any.
So what do you suggest then?
Well, in my opinion, our current course of action, we're working with the church, kind of, to take down this crime organization.
And we've done the part we said we'd do, just haven't reported it yet.
So, if he wants us to get involved with this beholder business, I don't know much about those floating eyeball guys, but they sound kind of dangerous. If that's his expectation, well, we did what we were signed up for, might as well leave. If that's not his expectation, great, he'll probably just send us off. But at the end of the day, the crime organization that we came here to disrupt, they're pretty good, well disrupted.
Oh yeah, I think we're not gonna have any too many problems on the back end getting our payout, but or having to worry about getting embedded in some kind of a legal battle due to unfulfilled contracts. I'm not worried about that. I guess the question at this point is as follows. I'm seeing we got about 3 potential options, and y'all let me know if I miss anything. 1, we take what we got right now, we march right out the city, we put this whole place behind us. No questions asked. 2, we try and spring as many little slave pens as we possibly can while they busy fighting the beholder. 3, we go up and try to arm as many slaves as we possibly can while they find the beholder. And then in both those scenarios, we flee the city as quickly as we possibly can.
I think if we're trying to get a slave rebellion started, we should have been preparing this a lot longer ago.
Well, of course,
We don't have the resources to get an entire slave population armed and ready to fight.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I mean, look, even if we had all the time in the world, we're 6 individuals of a fairly moderate power, sure, but of limited resources. And I don't think even all 6 of us put together, really struggled to do battle with one of those war priests. How many of them y'all count when we were in there?
Several.
It's not to say that, yeah, maybe we ought to have planned better, but we didn't know we were going to find till we got here. So that's hindsight.
All in favour of passing by the war priest to make sure he doesn't think we've betrayed him or anything, maintain our neutrality, and maybe make our way to the edge of the city by way of the tower and take a look. See what's there. If it's still armed and guarded, it is just 6 of us.
Look, I should also clarify, I think that we're friends of Torbenbergen. We've already been working with them all day. We've already been in some of their highest sanctums today. I don't think we'd have any actual problems getting in there. Now, they'd see us getting in there, sure, but who knows what they plan. All we have to do is tell them we're working on behalf of the war priest. We're popping in on his business, and we do what we need to do.
It kind of sounds like, regardless of like the next couple steps, the first step is probably to go say hey to the Mr. War Priest and like let him know that we did our job first, and then kind of see what happens next.
And maybe we should at least try to get him to delay his attack till tonight.
That seems like a reasonable idea. Maybe he will be amenable.
If it's our place to direct him. I don't mean to get in arm's reach of him.
No, it might have to be a little convincing, which I'm hoping I can do. But I'll plan to tell him that we're working to get a strike team to go from the other side.
If he requires our assistance.
Yeah, it could just be a thing where we did our part and now we're done.
But
Could be.
we won't know if we stay here.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to him.
Thank you, Leaf,
Yeah,
for helping us plan that.
my disdain for them truly knows no bounds.
Well, I feel more sure leaving this art shop
Yeah,
because of it.
good. I guess we pop out.
Okay. Scare everyone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright. We're headed off toward the place
You
where
guys
we're supposed
headed to
yeah.
meet High Priest Frode.
From a distance.
Okay.
Or, well, just not right next to the saga.
As you make your way up into the honored grounds towards Jarl's Echo, you see that each thoroughfare leading into the square is blocked off by war priests. You do gain recognition from these war priests who see you. You've been described, and you see them pass along the side enough to let you through.
Mert does the Torbenbergen thing to each of the war priests.
Okay. They do
What
it
was
back
it,
in
like
respect.
what was it?
It's like 2 thumbs right here, and then like
2 thumbs?
or 2.
Like this?
It was something like
two fingers,
this, like
here,
kind of like
and then they,
2
drop down their
thumbs.
neck or something.
yeah.
Thumbs, way up.
2 thumbs in the armpits.
Yep. No, they do the brag. They do the brag arms.
I think that should be the case.
Jarl's Echo is completely empty aside from various warriors walking to and fro. You do see in front of the saga this great ship hull. Into the side of the hill is an array of like tents, like battle tents.
Does all the heraldry or icons that we see look religious, or does it look like maybe that there's a joint faction here?
as you approach, you do indeed see that there are two color of tents.
Okay.
There are like deep blue and like white blue accented tents with the heraldry of the Stormlord, and there are deep red tents that have the crest of a like flying hawk on them.
Would these be familiar to Mert, having been with the Torgenbergen for a little bit?
Make a history check with advantage, I'd say.
Just given that he was with them for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not like super great. Doesn't look like 10.
This is obviously the sigil. This red one's obviously the sigil of someone high up. You can't tell who they might be, but they are at least a war priest.
Huh. These are these are tents I don't recognize.
You approach
Boy.
the blue tents of the church.
That's the one we were asked to.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way to the largest of the tents in the pavilion, finding two guards at the front who let you in. You see sitting on a like a plush chair, drinking like a horn of mead, and like balancing a dagger on his finger. The high priest, who like finishes his horn and sets it down and grabs the dagger off the tip of his finger and twirls it.
You've come.
We've accomplished our task and then some.
There's a bit of a problem.
Oh, yeah?
The Earldens decided to intervene here.
Who?
The Earlden. That we suspected. Well,
Yes.
the man you had your doubts about. She's invoked the Jarl's judgment.
What does that mean?
Okay. It means that the Jarl must come here and decide what is to be done. My church is held at bay for now.
Ooh.
But I am not. Nor are you.
What are we not?
You're not held by any restriction.
Meaning we can just jet.
Or we could kill a beholder.
Or we could get killed by a boulder.
Hey, it's
No, we're not killing. We are. I must stress, we cannot do it. It won't work. I've been saying it for weeks, and I still feel like everyone's like, maybe it's not. It's not going to happen.
Regardless, we are at a standstill for now.
Until when?
Until the Jarl can come from behind the bed.
Come from what?
Eindbet, it's our capital. To the east.
Well, what happened with the other 9? The rest of them?
5 of them have been accounted for.
Does that include the 2?
4.
Does that include the 2 we got?
No.
So we definitely killed Lara and or Erin, whatever her actual name was. She was running the art house with all of these things, artifacts and things from all over. And then there was a Furbolg warrior there who we also dispatched.
Tis good.
He had the tattoo of the 9. We also were fired at from outside by, I suppose, an assassin. I don't know if it is one of the 9 or just in their hire, but we did not catch this person.
Well, with our 4 and your 2 plus Modin, it's a good number. 7 of them.
You think maybe the rest are holed up in here?
2 left. Likely.
Well,
So how long until you get? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So how long until you plan to move on all this?
Do I plan? Well, seeing as you have a vested interest in taking down this corruption, how long do you need?
I'll, what a gift. What a treat we were just given right now.
I don't know. I called it.
I don't know what you called. You've been saying that. I'm not clear.
That we were gonna be forced into it.
He's not.
Oh no,
forcing
we're
you.
still not gonna do it.
We all know it's a beholder. Like, everybody knows
Yeah,
it.
you know it's a dangerous thing.
We've been
We know that it's an impossible thing,
Yeah.
but some of us will die.
Well, Mr. Frode, quite
Some
frankly,
of you may
No,
die.
I'll adjourn with my compatriots, see how much time we need, and then maybe we can circle back here. How about that? Circle back. I've been in meetings all day. I'm sorry.
He stands and starts to walk to the tent flap.
Take your time.
Walks out.
So we're just
Okay,
chilling
well
in
that
this
was.
tent.
I guess you guys want to go. You guys want to go rest up because I'm feeling terrible.
That probably sounds nice.
rest sounds
We
great.
didn't exactly tell him that we would get to him an answer
Oh, no.
anytime soon.
I'll. You know what? I'll pop back in. Give us the night.
He left
we'll,
you in the tent.
Oh, great. Well, never mind. I thought we left the tent.
No, he left you inside the tent.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's go rest up then.
Sounds great. I could use some food and maybe like a bed or something.
I agree.
What about the first place we stayed? We're not having to worry about too many of the 9 anymore.
I don't care. Whatever's quieter.
As you exit the tent, you see him standing out front, looking confused as you exit.
You've already discussed. We've discussed that our conference needs to be held over a night's rest. Understandable. Some of us took deep arrows. And if your decision in the middle of the night leads you back here, I could meet you. We'll reach out. But if you are resting, I have a boon I would bestow upon you. Explain. A blessing from court. Oh, for the
Should we do that now?
for the purpose of resting? It will take some time, and it is not unlimited in its staying power. What if it's just meant to facilitate our rest? You needn't trouble yourself. Not to facilitate, to invigorate one ahead of battle. Then we'd let you know. In power. Yes. But do we decide? No need to expand that. Very well.
That was my face. Zek is making a very respectful prayer bow.
But
Very
we all
respectful.
know what that means.
Yeah.
All right, you guys exit your All's Echo. Where are you headed? Are you headed to the Gilded Dryad? Are you headed to that first place you stayed, Three-Eyed Giant?
Leaf is walking. Leaf is the dead now.
Oh,
you
you
muted
muted. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you say I'm the dad now?
Yep.
That's not the best. All right, we're going to a nice hotel tonight.
We
Okay.
deserve it.
I'm sorry? I mean, the Three-Eyed Giant's really nice, actually.
Yeah,
Let's go back there.
that's the one.
Okay. You guys head back down to the Three-Eyed Giant with a mist done. You pay for your rooms. You pay for good food. Pay for hot baths if you'd like them. Pretty much anything you want, you can get there that is nice.
You know what? Mert's gonna take a bath while we're here.
Yeah. The bathroom, as you enter, is this very nice wooded exterior or interior that has a huge wooden tub of simmering water in it, and what looks to be like fine cloth towels set aside as well. You're able to scrub yourself with like this nice lye soap. It is warm. It is steamy. It is wonderful.
It's gonna like float in the bath every so often.
You know, like a isolation chamber sort of thing. What are you guys doing?
Sleeping. Resting.
Okay, go ahead and
Eating.
long rest. Go ahead and level up.
So much eating.
Congrats, you are now level 9.
How do I do that?
All right.
You want me to show you?
Unannounced
Yes, right there
character
at the
levels.
bottom side.
We're gonna add a
And then that
level
one.
of fighter
Okay.
because it's gonna make Tyler angry.
You know, it's not gonna make me angry.
I
It's
know.
gonna make you dead.
It's
Probably.
gonna give me a second action
Yeah,
that I can use sometimes.
Why would he be dead?
because he's not gonna
Because-
have an efficient character with 3 multi-classes. Oh, my car's beeping.
I can do 4 sword hits per turn on one turn.
Like once though.
Yeah. But I mean, those 4 sword hits, if they all hit,
Okay.
and then the 2 little unarmed strikes on
You're
top
also
of that.
missing out on your martial arts dice scaling, which means that you're gonna be punching puny.
Yeah,
It's big things.
Little D6s aren't minute like that's
Tyler,
minuscule.
stop it!
Okay, you can level up however you see fit.
Let Chris do what he wants.
He will.
For my 20,
I'll do it anyway.
For my picking paladin things,
Uh-huh.
I do the 2014 core rules,
Yes.
and I want Searing Smite. Hold on.
You don't want Searing Smite because you can't cast spells while raging.
Wrathful Smite. I thought I was taking. Oh, what? Ah!
Did you break things?
Yep.
Okay.
Peace.
Oopies.
So, huh. I know what spell I'm taking this time. I was prepared.
Good job.
I should have looked at this. I totally.
I'm taking Innervation.
Nice. That's a good spell.
Thought the whole point of me taking paladin stuff was so I could smite.
Yeah, you can smite baseline, but you don't want to take Searing Smite. That's a spell.
Some smites are spells, and others are just and then there's just the regular smite.
Regular
it's an inning.
Smite is just a thing you can do.
Like
So you don't
cantrip?
need any extra smites.
We love regular smite.
Oh.
It's a good thing they named them all the same way, though.
Where does it say that?
It doesn't.
That one is
It's just a
probably
feature.
Featured Divine Smite.
Yeah, it should just say
okay,
featured
there it is.
Divine Smite.
Okay.
Cool. Now I have a passive
So you can
perception
take
of
other
20.
spells that are not concentrated. Well, you
okay.
should take spells that are not
the double proficiency bonus.
that like are useful outside of combat because you can't cast while raging.
Stop trying to redundify me.
Okay.
No, we need 2 people.
I only
who can
allow
see
you Misty
things
Step
without seeing
because
them.
it's a racial thing.
Oh.
The more of that we have, the less we die.
I have one job on this ship. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it, okay?
Such a
like-
good movie.
That.
Level 9. Level 9. Jumped up to 24.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Ooh.
Oh, your passive perception?
Yeah.
I need
Nice.
4 hit points now.
You'll always be like just a little
Everybody
bit
level?
ahead of me, so
That's just because he's taller.
yeah.
Huh?
Ugh.
Long rest. Don't forget, after you level up or before, to long rest as well.
That's true.
Mm.
All right.
Maybe I'll just do this later.
Who is not leveled so far besides Molly? Is everyone else leveled? 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Molly, we'll hop back in.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys take a long rest. Morning comes. What are you guys doing?
Ooh. Well, first thing is someone else because I need to update a spell. Sorry.
It's okay. We want you to take a second to update some stuff. That's fine. If everyone's not ready.
It's morning time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like in the morning, Mert's gonna go down to the just the general tavernish area, order some breakfast.
Okay.
Like, see the vibe of the place.
Yeah. Quite busy even in the morning. There's a lot of patrons here. This is a very big inn.
I think Mert would also passively, probably not actively, but like, well, Mert would try to be listening for the chatter regarding the things that may have happened around town.
Sure.
As a
perception check.
Yeah, I'll do an active perception. Might as well. Not bad. 18.
Yeah, I mean, people are talking about it. People are talking about how, several, establishments were raided by the church and some burned down and some people were executed in the streets and that, Jarl's Echo is, closed off. There's all sorts of chatter about what's happening.
What is, as far as like approval of
Positive.
positive?
Yeah, this is positive buzz.
Cool.
They just took out a smuggling ring. They've got the head smuggler like cornered in the saga. People don't like smuggling in town. What are the rest of you folks doing this morning?
Eating so much food.
Yeah.
I ate
Yeah, we
a
might.
giant
So
dinner.
much food.
Like a whole side of an elk for dinner. Now I'm having like a dozen eggs and I don't know, what do they have for breakfast?
The other side of the elk.
The shells. No, lots of stuff. Porridge, berries, all sorts of like roast meats and stuff like that. Again, you have to pay a lot of money for the soup of the day stuff, but
Oh yeah.
I'll hit y'all with the charge just as you check out. It's fine.
Great. Yes, lots of food, lots of just. Because I would be quiet and contemplating everything.
Was I at the table?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, say, how you feeling about this beholder thing?
Oh, I don't know. Like, maybe it would be cool to fight it. Maybe I don't really care about any of this and I just want to leave. Really, I just want to be done with Cordial and I want him to be satisfied with, like, hey, we pretty much took down this operation. So, like, we're good. You know?
I'm kind of thinking we've already done a lot. We made a pretty big dent in the smuggling ring. And if anything, we've
dismantled the current operation. We didn't
Yeah,
say
it's
that
so-
we would, like, kill a beholder or anything.
Yeah, the operation is so far dismantled and messed with that we've done far more than either Cordial or really, honestly, even this war priest could expect of us.
Yes, and it's not like we said we would make it impossible for him to ever rebuild something ever again.
No,
But also,
as far as I'm concerned, well, our business with Cordial is concluded.
I kind
I
of
mean,
want to just
aside
be
from-
out of here, honestly.
We realistically don't even have to fight this beholder.
So now here in the light of day, how do we feel about our assorted plans once and for all? We
Well,
just
let's
want to call it.
get out of here and like maybe do some good things along the way if we can. What are you thinking?
There is a small part of me that is wondering, should we collect on some kind of reward first? I.e., ask Frode to compensate us for what we've done so far before we go.
Oh, we could certainly ask. Like, why not? Kind of feel like he won't give us anything, but it would be cool if he did.
I'm also curious about whatever this cord blessing is.
That seems kind of weird to me. I feel a little bit weird taking blessings from, like, this Stormfather, ragey fighter man guy god thing.
It's tricky though, because Alan Richter also followed Cord. So I don't know that it's Cord that is like an evil deity, but this Torvenbergen version where you have to like,
Kill some slaves.
yeah, to enter, like that's so gross. So I don't know if like if it's like just a Cord thing, or is it like a Torvenbergen court thing because those feel
Look.
different.
You could probably find a temple to Cord that isn't this one. They could probably clear that up pretty easily. They exist outside of Torvenbergen land.
But now
They-
is not the time to figure that out.
Oh, no. I'm saying that this is not all of Cord worship as I understand it.
Right.
Generally, they do tend to be a little bit, gung-ho, but they ain't exactly building a civilization on the subjugation of the entirety of the continent. Most of the time.
Phew.
So, I don't know. A blessing, probably some temporary benefit would be nice, I guess, but I don't know what its benefit would be. And to be clear, that's sounding like a bit more hesitance on the alternative plans of causing any kinds of ruckuses in the coming days.
Oh, I like a ruckus. Those are fun.
Oh, you do want to cause a ruckus? I thought you just were ready to leave.
Well, yes, but like if we can leave and then cause a ruckus on our way out, why not?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would like to do.
What about you guys?
Generally of the position that if we don't have enemies, we shouldn't make them.
So, like, you want a small ruckus?
Something undetectable, something that can't be traced back to us. I don't think this war really kind of depends on if this war priest is the type to take his grudges outside of town.
Well, the funny thing about it is, in my experience, a small ruckus, maybe that's untraceable to an individual. A medium-sized ruckus, they probably come looking for him. But with a big enough ruckus, ironically, that things tend to get kind of lost in the mix. So, I'd say if we're gonna do it, we might as well try to be as big as possible.
Wait, like, what do you mean exactly? Like, when you
I
say
mean-
these things, what do you
I made it abundantly clear. I want to go into that tower. I want to snatch up what we can snatch up, and I want to dump it below. Maybe it's not the best plan. Maybe nothing comes of it. If nothing comes of it, we don't find anything. We just march right back out. That's it.
Or if nothing comes of it, we get captured.
Well, what would we be captured for? I'm saying we go in, we don't find what we're looking for. We don't find anything that could ostensibly benefit any of the fighting slaves, what have you. Then that's that. What are we going to be arrested for? Showing up to the tower? I'm saying it doesn't hurt to look.
It doesn't hurt to look.
It doesn't hurt to look.
But also, Mart, if you don't want to, like, steal things from these big tough guys and then give them to the little wimpy guys, like, we don't have to do that.
I'm just saying we don't need enemies.
What if we go and, like, it's not a big deal and nobody is around and we just take a few little shinies and we, like, give them to people that look kind of rough?
But at the end of the day, I'm with the group.
Could we not just give them like some of the art that we collected?
That's hard to find a seller for. I'm already going to have a big pain to do that when we get back.
But you think something we find in a temple is going to be better?
Well, if it's a magical weapon of some sort.
Oh.
Did we see?
Or magical armor.
What
But
did
that
what
one-
did we see when we went in?
I wasn't really looking for things to steal of value. Also, I don't know what anything is worth unless it, like, that looks like you could kill people with it. That's really all I know about. But are they not also going to be hard to sell if they're, like, clearly from the
I'm not-
temple?
Not for selling. Again, for
I
giving
know,
away.
but you're just saying give the weapons to the people and then they fight with them.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were saying like, I don't know, religious texts or something, or like amulets, and then they would have to sell them and then buy their escape. I don't know. It seemed
I should have been more
More
clear on what I mean by relics.
complicated.
Do you
You mean-
recall?
Relics for killing people.
Yes. And do you
Okay.
recall the armor that we saw, the Torvenbergen that lit up on his arms and he shot a bunch of lightning out of it? That sort of stuff. Tyler, may I have some kind of a check to see if I can remember spotting anything like in an armory or anything on our way around that tower?
You did not in the 3 rooms you were in.
Okay, so nothing there.
Not that the only magical item you saw the entire time were the rune stones that were wrapped around the forearms of the high priest.
Okay.
And those seem to be like rechargeable with that brazier that he was praying at.
Yeah,
Well, then,
that weapon did not seem like something a regular person could use.
yeah, if not that, something else. But you know what? If it came right down to it, I sure wouldn't mind just popping open a bunch of cages and that sort of thing.
Let's get on with it. Let's see what's there.
Oh, like right now?
Well, when else are we gonna do it?
I guess
if we don't know when or if they are going to deal with the Bimlax and like when the tower will be emptied for that purpose.
I'd suggest what I would recommend then first is seeing if we can convince them to go deal with Bimlax while we do this.
Well,
I don't think he's going to do it without us.
It sounds like he's waiting for us.
what he said was his old church and the guards of the city are waiting for the Jarl.
The institution's hands are tied, so the individual's hand is not.
I see. Yeah, they want us down there then.
Oh, it's only one man going down there if he goes before the Jarl arrives.
You don't think he has any other, like, his war priests that are loyal to him that would, like, go in there with him? You think
Oh, I'm sure the rules are a bit fuzzy. But it's certainly not the whole camp, and so you'd have both camps waiting at the Jarl's Echo, probably listening or on high alert for if any rebel rousers were to attack the church. So we'd have to, I don't know, unless there were accessible cages or slave dwellings for us to readily open and make an egress. I'm worried we'll be caught.
Well, and if we just, like, open them up, they'll just all be killed.
Well, especially if it's like inside the ziggurat. If it's just outside in some alleyway, they might make well their escape.
Sure.
But it's worth looking. Well, I just don't want a noble cause to see our flame extinguished before we could actually gain noble momentum.
I am okay with if we really don't have a good way to just actually help the people that are being enslaved by the Torvenbergen right now. No, maybe I will just come back another time and I will lay waste to the whole society.
Yeah, these kinds of. Speaking as a fella familiar, at least historically, with the way the Goblin Rebellions have gone, you got a bunch of small, weak folk. Unless they got some strong backing, and I don't know if we're strong enough to be that backing, then it's not gonna go the way we want it to.
Yeah, and I just don't want to be like, yeah, we're helping you, and then they just all get slaughtered because the Torvenbergen don't respect their lives. That's not helping. So if there's really not anything we can do to scale right now, and we just need to, like, tell the guy, no, we're not gonna help you fight this beholder because he's going to zap us all with his horrible eyeball, and can you give us some money and then leave? That's fine.
So, what exactly are we going to do, everybody?
The least exciting outcome. Nothinng. I'll never forgive any of you.
I was down, but I was swayed.
It's time to be brave and kill our characters.
It was a horrible idea, Hayden.
Yeah, I
Is
know
that
it's
what
a
you're
horrible...
saying, Hayden? If we can't do your plan A, then the best plan B is to just all go die from the beholder.
Oh no, my plan A was to go die.
No, it was not.
Just because you don't like your character doesn't mean the rest of us want to die.
Hayden, you want to go fight it?
What, the beholder? I would actually change my vote to fight the beholder if we're not gonna do anything else. I will do it. I will fight the beholder over nothing.
Let's out of party vote. What's happening here?
We have an
All right.
We'll start right to left. We'll start with Liz because we know what Hayden's vote is. He'll get the bookend it.
I will do whatever Zek chooses. Legitimately, Zai would not make this choice. It's too confusing, and she doesn't really trust anybody else. And she would trust Zek, and whatever Zek chooses, that's what she would be down for.
Zek does not feel like he has. You don't kill a beholder with a sword.
That's exactly how you kill them.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, out of character, like they have an anti-magic cone.
Oh, that's right. I'm
And
like,
so
but you can't
it's-
get close to them because they're so.
So
this is the thing.
kind of what it turns into is like the martial people like being in front of it, like,
Right.
swiping at
Yeah.
it while the magic folks are kind of around. But that's why they have the eye stalks. So that's where it's like
It's gonna depend on what that boon actually.
it 100%
is,
depends on the boon. It 100% depends on the
All
boon.
right, Molly, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
God,
Go, y'all go.
Yes, no, it's your turn.
No.
As long as his footage
Pass.
is left in.
She'll say, I'm going to do what Visa's going to do.
Oh man.
It's just down the line.
Uncle Sailor Dad. What do we do?
I know it's a trap.
Uncle Sailor Dad.
All right, Merc, Visa, what do you think?
Truly, Visa doesn't think he's strong enough.
Okay. Mert, what do you want to do?
If the whole rest of the group seems to be faltering on this, Mert's probably unless the only thing that could sway him, is if this boon is just like so powerful that it's just like it's just begging.
But what we've heard is, I'll prepare a blessing from Cord to help you prepare for combat. That's
The
what he
war
says.
priest fried a guy with his hand. like,
Hey.
like this war priest is probably stronger than all of us.
Magic cone.
But anti-magic cone, but he's also probably stronger than us. I don't know. It's
It seems like someone has made a way for us to feel like, yeah, maybe we could do it, even though we're not leveled at.
That's not what I'm doing.
But
Shut your mouth. Absolutely what you're doing. We all know
You are
what was gonna happen.
fully aware and able
Shut
to
your
leave.
mouth.
You
We're
can leave.
aware
100%
of
calm
your
down.
options. We're also aware of how you're trying to pull the strings. Let us be aware and stop lying to us.
This will,
Yeah.
I will tell you full on, this blessing will not tip the scales like crazy.
Oh, then absolutely
Well,
It
not.
will help you. Do you want to know the blessing? Do we just want
Yeah,
to?
just tell us the blessing.
well, Mert would ask, like specifically, if we had that conversation again, be like,
Tyler
"What
should
is
say this
specifically?"
crap so that when we all die and we get mad at him, he's like, what were you thinking? Duh. First
Yeah,
you
no,
should-
tell us the blessing. Tell us the blessing.
I
Tell
have
us
to
the
roll
blessing.
for it, but I'll honor this roll if you like it, if that makes sense.
I
Okay.
will know.
Right, yeah. Okay.
I will not.
meaning
Well,
you'll
I will.
change it if we don't like it?
No, I'm going to honor it if you decide to go through with this.
Oh.
Baby. So you would get each temporary HP of 18 points. And your melee attacks would do a d6 of lightning damage.
That's not gonna do it.
I told
that is
you it
not
wouldn't
gonna
tip
do
the
it.
It would help, but it's not going to kill it.
that
For
would
you.
that would put me only in a position where I might have a chance of being useful. 18 HP is nothing to the Zeks of the world.
Sorry.
It would put me above 100.
I would.
Yeah,
I
that would
wouldn't be
have
hurt.
you
I
survive
would be-
2 blasts from the
Yeah.
5 blasts that it gets every
Right.
turn. Not to get too mathy up in here.
All right, final votes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say no on that basis.
No.
We're not strong enough.
No.
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 We're not strong enough. There's no way. It's not possible.
Fine.
No.
No.
No. Okay. So it seems like we have decided.
And now we decide how many slaves are we gonna free on our way out of the city? All of
I
them?
don't know if we can.
You guys won't even try.
We're gonna
Hayden, I'm telling you this. It is a worse idea to try that here than it is to fight a beholder.
Yeah, but it would make us feel really good.
Not if they all get killed, which is what the Torbenbergen would do to them.
100%.
We'll just leave.
That's how the Goblin Rebellions end.
It's probably the worst decision you could make in town.
Hey,
No,
War
well,
Priest, don't
I
pay
appreciate
attention.
the meta. You should have told me that an hour ago.
I'm sorry.
Just cancel this episode. None of it happened. Re-record the whole thing. It's over.
But we kind of needed to happen
Well,
to be able to say we didn't fight him.
As I've said on one other occasion in the whole series of the show, they can't all be bangers.
Sometimes
All right, let's get out of here.
So we are leaving town.
Are we gonna stop back by and tell him no, or are we just gonna split?
that's.
I like just splitting. I'm not gonna tell him anything.
I feel like Mert kind of wants to be like, hey, can we at least have a reward for like getting rid of some of the 9 problems?
You know what? I'm gonna. I don't want one more word with that man. I will. You are welcome to do so. I will accept any monies that you gather. I'm not going in there again.
Well,
But
all right.
no, sincerely, if that is what you would like to do, you're welcome to do so.
I just want us to get a little bit more than some art for, killing some of these guys.
Yes, please go do so. I have not the patience.
I mean, we did get 8,000 gold from Modin.
Would like 8,000 more, please.
We still have that. That's true.
And you still have all those drugs. And
Also,
have
we
all
only have 4,000 gold because I gave 4,000 away.
That's true.
And I'm worried about that too.
About what?
The thing you just said.
Go get us a reward, Mert. I believe.
I called this. I'm calling it now. Let's see
Okay,
what
so,
happens.
Mert-
I actually want to see what happens.
So
I do.
Mert,
I do. I want to see what happens. So
Mert's gonna walk up. I guess everybody else staying at the tavern.
I would not
I'm
let
going to the
Mert go by
city gate.
himself. If Mert is going alone, if nobody else will go with Mert, I would, but I don't want to.
Visa would escort him.
You guys make your way to the tent. Same entry process. He's like pondering some like rune on his arm as you enter, as he looks up and grunts.
Just 2 of you.
3.
No, just 2 of us.
Yes. The rest's too cowardly to join us. Hey.
Quite frankly, Mr. Frode, sir, all things considered, this is a beholder we're talking about. And whatever blessing you could potentially offer us, we're not strong enough.
No, this blessing would be enhancing merits, not giving.
Still,
I do not need you to do anything besides split attention. But
Meat shields.
so,
it seems like you are also here to tell me you are not wanting to fight.
well, here's the problem. And this is why I wanted to do the talking on this. Because I have probably the most conditions before we get involved with something like this. First of all, regardless of what we do, we took out 2 out of the 9. More or less on our own. And I figure that deserves something. Well, technically, no, we took out 2. We brought the third to you, so 2.5. There's something of monetary compensation that we would hope for.
You did this out of your own goodwill. You came here to rid this city of a cancer,
Look at me.
and now you ask for money.
I'm a goblin. What did you expect?
I expected more.
Well, you got what you got. We would like compensation.
We will not.
Would you compensate us if we fight this beholder?
know, but you would be... you would be party to whatever was there.
Well, the way I see it, we're in a bit of a negotiating advantage, as it were.
So what you're saying is you would like to do this if the monetary compensation was to your liking.
That's only part of the conditions.
Sit. Let's talk.
Well,
I assume you are here as moral support, or are you also interested in financial gain?
He looks over at Visa.
No, we don't care about that.
I'm interested.
I'm here to,
Leaf's not even here.
I'm here to support my ally. Aye. And if that means that I throw in my weight behind his, or if it means I protect him from harm, I'll decide. Well, that is good. So,
He looks over at Mert.
you are right. I would like to take this boulder on. I will not ask my church members to join me in this. I myself, by going against the will of the Jarl, will be demoting myself. I will lose my role as high priest, and I will be executed. So I will not ask others besides unaligned people, not under the rule of the Jarl.
now we're getting somewhere. So, to bring in some unconcerned outsiders, all things considered, we would, in order to make this worthwhile, but also to our advantage, because for all intents and purposes, clearing out what we did, yeah, for the good of, out of goodwill, whatever. We could just leave, and then you would still have this problem, and the Jarl might not even allow you to take him on. Who knows? Can you guarantee, or at least do everything within your power, to make sure that we come out of this alive?
It would be dishonorable to leave one's allies to fend for themselves. Plainly, yes.
So when you say you won't bring your church members into this, I have limited familiarity with resurrecting magic. We have a person who's done it once or twice. Full disclosure, we have something of a wild card. It's brought a couple of us back. Kind of weird. I don't know a whole lot about it. Really, for me, the big concern. You say you need us as a distraction?
Not distraction, but to split its focus.
Right,
It's still...
the little eye stop things,
yeah,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, speaking for myself only, I trust that you're capable of fulfilling your end of the bargain. And speaking for myself and the group, I'm not necessarily sure that we're all the strongest. But given that you're capable of more or less seeing us through this, I've got some talking to do with my people.
Very well. And I did not say I can necessarily see you through it, but I will do all in my ability.
I mean, that's all you can really ask for, right? Just that.
There is no certainty on the battlefield,
There really isn't, yeah.
but even with a price tag, I will consider you honorable compatriots in this. And I do not leave soldiers to die.
You know, neither do I.
Very well, talk it over. If they've not decided to leave you behind, they seem a bit of a cowardly bunch.
No,
reason for the consternation is due to the loyalty.
Whose loyalty?
Ours to each other. The same way you would not ask those close brothers of yours to make a risk that you felt was against their desire.
That is respectable, but why would you not all come to tell me respectfully?
Well, not
We would
all
like
of us
to
were
be-
wounded the same the day before. And you will forgive us for sending those who wanted to hear you out.
It is a personal failing of mine to have a disdain for proxies.
Yes, it is. But we'll confer, and we'll give you an honest answer.
Just nods curtly. You guys are escorted to the edge of the tent flap and are released back into Jarl's Echo. You guys make your way back to the Three-Eyed Giant? Or I heard Leaf say something about meet us at the city gates?
It doesn't matter. Wherever we want to go, it's good with me.
Okay. Make your way back to wherever you guys are. And you're back
Is
together.
still eating.
Zach's still eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Just like some berries at this point.
Yeah.
But like,
Some like dessert breakfast, you know.
All right, so we're good to go.
All right, everybody. We got some things to consider.
Oh God.
Now, I know you hate these guys, but I may have possibly secured some kind of compensation, along with a guarantee that he will do everything in his power to make sure we all come out of this alive.
If we do what?
If we help him fight the thing.
God.
Sorry, this is hilarious to me, Miss DM.
Thank you for clarifying. That's what your laughter means. I really appreciate it. All right, let's redo the vote.
all
right. We'll start left to right this time. Hayden.
We call it.
Sure, why not?
I know. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep changing my vote if we're gonna keep coming back to making decisions. If we're not just gonna leave, then I'm gonna be chaos.
Chris.
Zach would never base what he
Let's do
does
it.
on
Okay.
Let's
what Leaf does,
let's do it.
but Molly is gonna base what she does on what Hayden does. So I don't know what to do
Well,
with myself.
That's two yeses.
Sure,
we're on Jed.
let's do it.
What do you think, Jed?
I think Visa would sit down and he would present something.
All right. I feel the feeling here. It's a sea of buildings or a dark wood of buildings and strangers, but a little lost and drifting. Zai, you asked what our purpose was here. And what our purpose might be outside of here. There's a more important question than cordial. What are we working on? What are we working towards? Before it was getting to know each other, learning to support one another, growing in strength and interdependence. We don't know what our caricature of fate is. We don't know what's going on with these stars. We've got research leads, but the last round of research didn't do us well. So what are we doing? We carry some object that, well, a corpse says that monsters and men and gods would do anything for. And here we're facing men. And now we're being presented the opportunity to face monsters. And I don't know if a war priest counts as tangling with gods, but What are we doing? If you want, if we want to lean on each other more, this is a test. Both leaving and fighting Bimlax. If we leave together, that's a test of trust. And it's not wasted. If we fight, if we stand and fight, that's a test of strength and defense. That's also not wasted. Growing in our combat prowess, growing in our arcane understanding, leaning on each other more than our I don't know. I could take a few minutes and meditate on it. But I think there's something more. There's a larger question behind, do we stay or do we go? So what say we to that? Are we aligned on that? Do we want to grow closer together and stronger together? Do we? We're here on the quest. Do we keep saying yes when this quest is over?
Well, this is the best raiding party I've ever been part of.
It's the only one I've really been a part of.
It's the only one where I'm not actively trying to kill everyone else in it.
It's the only one where everyone is not actively trying to kill me.
And we're here to look out for each other, defend one another. I know it means a lot to you that we don't fall, that Zek doesn't fall. I'll be there to back you up. So will the rest of us. If, collectively, we choose to stay, but that's got to be our choice collectively. Do we need more of a reason for Bimlax to be a target for us? Is that it? Is it not so much a worry of life or death, but Bimlax's purpose in it?
It does sort of feel like, is it worth it?
Well,
Because this job was given to us by a man who I feel has no scruples to kill his competitor. Does not feel worthy of any of our lives.
That
to
is
me.
what it's like. Is it even our business to do this?
well, let's take him out of the equation. Like I said, bigger than cordial. We have some underground crime lord who's cornered, and we don't know which way the coin will fall. Will the Jarl side with his governor and allow Bimlax to continue? Will the Jarl side with Cord's Church here, this version of Cord's Church, and wipe out Bimlax? The Jarl will still be here afterward. The governor will still be here afterward. The church will still be here afterward. Do we feel like there's a reason for us to be involved with this beholder? Do we want to, and we're in a strange position to decide whether or not we contribute to fate or not in this equation. We could take our hands off it. Do we want to influence this choice? No one's forcing us. We've already disrupted the smuggling, and I think we have met Cordial's condition. This isn't on him. This isn't for him. That's for us. So what do you say? It's more of a question of which way do we grow? Because we will grow. I will.
I kind of want to see if we can get this thing.
You want to see if we can do it?
A little bit.
You want to see if you're strong enough?
Yes.
If we
that'd
are.
be cool. Yeah.
Would like to know what the feeling of a sword passing through one of those ice stalks is. But also, I do not want to know the feeling of a like magical eyeball ray disintegrating my body. So
I
there's
want
that.
to see. I want to see what heights we can take our business in a saloon. I want to see how. I want to see if we accumulate resources here. How big can the general store be?
Would you like to raid Bimlax's treasure trove?
I would.
So, currently,
sounds like a
temperature-wise,
unanimous-
it seems like we've reached tenuous consensus here.
No, not even a little bit.
Okay.
Okay,
I think we're
Visa
there.
got a monologue, Mert got a monologue, the rest of us need a monologue before we can
That's
make a
fine.
decision.
I don't- I don't-
Vote after each one and then see how many
Okay.
times.
Yeah. 6 different votes.
6 more votes.
That just
6
had his
more
monologue.
votes.
I want to feel the ice stuck on my sword, and I don't want to die. That was it. That's all I got.
Maybe you could put some of the stocks on the cloak and then you would just have all of these.
Just make a
Whoa.
monster cloak.
Yeah.
He's wearing the monster.
Oh man.
I'll just,
Okay.
I know. I'll just add some stocks to my cloak that I am wearing.
Yeah.
That's great.
My
We
cloak
love
of
that.
protection.
Maybe they shoot a ray once per day.
So,
All right.
what is happening?
That's
We're gonna do it. We're gonna commit.
I got it.
Okay.
every
I
step.
think we're doing it.
I didn't need you
You
to
guys
explain.
are going to commit to this? Does that mean you're making your way back
Oh my
to...
wait, are we?
We're committing to like nothing so far.
Okay.
Stop trying to force our hand.
Hayden just said it.
No, Tyler, shut up. If you let us play the game, then
Okay.
Liz will probably allow us to fight the beholder.
I'm
Hey,
just
you
trying to
have-
figure out what's happening.
Don't even.
Liz will
This has been
allow
on board
us-
the whole
I
time.
I know what I want, and
I
none
just
of you
need
would
a
allow
yes
me.
or a no here.
So
I have
What do
both
you
options
want?
prepared.
Liz wants to fight a beholder.
I want the beholder to kill me. Okay, it's not
All
gonna
right,
happen.
well, yeah, that's easy enough.
Because nobody's gonna let it. But
That seems attainable.
We've got a big old Torvenbergen war priest. We're gonna be fine.
Oh,
And this
geez.
sick buff.
I want the treasure. I want to build.
I
a
also want the
business.
treasure.
Don't care about treasure.
Visa,
What do you?
I think, does anyone have an action they want to take? Like in character.
Zach has
action,
now
spell,
started
preparation.
stress eating. Just like
As the
Matt
conversation.
by the handful.
Y'all's bill.
This is why we need the beholder's
It's going up.
treasure trove. It's for like stress eating at the most expensive hotel in town.
Ugh.
I'll cover the first one.
I think with the guarantee of a Torvenbergen war priest, Leaf is willing to put aside his grievances to try to get as much treasure as humanly possible.
can't free the slaves. Steal
Can't do
all
that.
of the money that was stolen from them. Next best.
Well, yeah, maybe. Actually, I don't think this was stolen from them as much as it was
It
from
was stolen with.
Mert would have also communicated at like the group, like just how much personal stuff is at stake for the war priest. Like he's
probably got.
We don't care about him.
no.
Yeah,
But what Mert is the point? And they'll same.
No, we were so close to a quorum, so let's focus up
But what he's saying is
for a
like
moment.
the more we do this, and if we like, he risks his reputation. Like he might die either way, and then that's one less person up at the tippy top, one less person in the way of our goal to free the slaves. Maybe.
He will be executed for this.
Yeah.
He,
Oh, great!
Straight
Yeah,
up
let's
told
do
them
that.
that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So-
Quickly replaced.
At least he gets deaded.
Yeah. No, this seems like a win-win-win.
I will get deaded. He will get deaded.
Maybe
Mert needs to die.
Well, maybe in the absence of this guy at the tippy top, it might usher in a potentially more peaceful era in court worship in
Or like
Torvik.
someone even worse.
Mer, I think it's time that we put away freeing the slaves and out of our minds. We can't do it.
That wasn't even my plan.
Okay, all right.
We do have to wrap up
Let's
this
go.
episode.
Come on, let's go agree to these terms and see if we can win. You
Okay.
said you'd do whatever I was thinking.
Does anyone need any more? Does anyone need any more peace about Cordial?
Yes, I don't like him.
Okay.
I would like a
Oh,
lot
no.
of peace about him.
And I just want to know that he's not going to come in and replace Bimlax if we kill Bimlax. Like, I can almost feel like we should leave Bimlax and let Cordial deal with him, and then neither of them are smuggling a bunch of bad stuff.
Or maybe we kill
That-
them both.
Thing is he's almost certainly going to do that. If we leave Bimlax, he can come deal with Bimlax. It's not really. He'll do the same thing he did with us, and party after party after party to deal with it until it's done. But it becomes a lot easier when there's not, 9 individuals standing between Bimlax and the rest of us.
Okay. Zai, you were willing to reach out and glean some greater understanding and suffered a regrettable interaction with an arachnid being. And Leaf, you met with some form of relative, we suppose, equally traumatic, to gain more knowledge on this.
You want me to go and talk to... All right, I
No.
can.
No,
Anyone got any questions in mind?
I'm volunteering.
You're doing what?
I'm volunteering.
But do you want to try?
Let me take a turn. If you want a little more, maybe sway one way or the other on Cordial.
I could also do something that has a little bit more guarantee of like some profitable answers if we want that.
But can you do it without burning your resources?
Oh, definitely not.
Well, we can do this without burning our resources.
I can.
Wait, were you talking about the commune thing? You can do that as a ritual. Don't burn a spell slot.
Oh, you can commune this ritual.
I don't know those.
Ritual spell casting, for those of you listening to the podcast, it doesn't burn a spell slot if you take the full, 10 to 11 minutes or whatever to,
Oh, what?
Yeah, ritual
I did not
casting!
understand this.
Oh yeah, ritual casting. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, great, cool. So I can do that, although I don't want to. But I can if the rest of us wants me to.
Wait, what would we...
Like, we could ask, okay, is anybody going to die in this beholder fight? Is it going to work? Are we going to kill the beholder? Like, is Cordial a super evil man that we should not be working for? Is this going to work or is this not going to work? Like, any of the yes or no questions? Or anything else that you guys really want? But maybe it's Visa's turn and he should try this cool thing and maybe see what happens when he does it. Maybe you use half the bones this time or something like that.
Maybe he will get a nice tree god or something.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm willing to give it a try if it might set part of our hearts at ease.
Sure.
What are you going to do this for? What are you hoping to understand?
I know we're concerned about Cordial's intentions with Bjorn. Maybe asking something about that. Just trying to feel if there's a connection there. What sort of influence we're creating or leaving behind. If you want, I'll try.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Alright. I'm gonna step outside.
And then we can all vote again when he comes back.
Visa is going to find probably just a quiet alley nearby where there is unworked stone and he can kneel down and sink his fingers into the earth. And just choosing an alleyway because it's a little bit dim, and from here he can look up unobstructed by the movement of the city and just get a patch of sky. And here he'll stay for a few minutes and he'll ritually cast divination. And he's reaching out to, by way of his connection to the stars, he's just feeling for some natural entity to speak to him.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me first.
Okay.
And then after that, roll a d4.
There we go.
It's too big for your dice tray.
It is too big for my dice. Okay, d20, no modifier.
No modifier.
18.
Okay.
And a d4.
Hold. Okay. D4?
Tyler, is that for the 25% chance thing?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
That's what 25% chance.
That's
It doesn't
That's
apply
for
here.
subsequent questions, right?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that.
No, this is to figure out what god comes up.
3.
3. As you stare at this cloudy sky, thinking of nature, a shadow passes in front of the sun. You guys always get the bad ones. The light starts to bubble and take on this viscous sheen, this black ooze, pearlescent, overtakes your sight, and you're looking around now in this black sea, this shallow water under your feet, this kind of oil sheen on it. Reaching out from the ground, a hand, a gauntleted hand, pulls itself up. A face, human, oozy, black, with 2 horns, short, jutting out from its face in a curve, cocks its head at you, regarding you with blank eyes.
The hair on Visa's neck slowly unstiffening.
In the absence of Bimlax, will cordial intentions for Bjorn be a hindrance to the people here?
Small smile flicks across its face.
Mortals, always squabbling. Of course.
Slowly, the face begins to melt, oozing, dripping back into the water, leaving you alone. Slowly, pinpricks of light break the surface, melting almost like a photograph, melting until blue sky reappears.
Oh dear.
I think Visa will just slowly wander in and just say,
I've no better view of his intentions. I think he's still as suspect as we thought he has been. No good intention. We can hope that he doesn't take a route. But it's sort of like pluck out one disease and another grows in its place. I don't know if that can be our only deciding factor here. If those otherworldly discernments are to be believed, then no, Cordial's intentions are not pure for the people of Peorient. Neither are Bimlax's.
If you'd like to roll religion, you may also roll that to see if you know that god. You don't have to.
I don't think Visa would.
Okay.
I think just the general vibe, and the actually fairly straightforward answer was enough for him.
There you go. So, what's
It's really just, do we want to have a fun fight or do we want to not die?
Oh, it's true.
I don't. What is? Who's still on the fence about this?
I don't know. I truly, honestly, in our hearts, I don't think any of us are.
Oh,
Okay, well then let's just do it. Oh, you are.
Wait, on the fence?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. I had never happened.
Yeah. Yeah, none of us are on the
I mean-
fence.
Okay,
I
great.
was like, okay, well, then, like, I don't know if she was as into it as I am, but now I don't care. Now I just want to
Yeah, no, I mean, I
vote again.
I'll do anything.
Maybe I should cast commune and then we'll get a little
No,
bit.
if you cast one spell, I will quit immediately. I will not come back to this call. I will call it for the night. I will go to bed.
Oh my gosh.
So are we going to do this or not?
Let's do it.
Yes, please.
With your permission, you guys head to the place.
Are we just gonna keep the episode going? I mean,
No,
I'm fine with
we're about to be done.
Okay.
I'm just sending us
Yes,
off
we
in
go
a
to the
direction.
place. We tell the king, man, guy, war priest, father, dude. Fine, you shaved us into it, and we're here now.
Okay. The party will end with the party making their way to the honored grounds to the Jarl's Echo.
Can we end with the party descending with
Nope, no.
with the
Nope.
war priest
Just-
into
We had to,
okay,
we had to show our
fine.
faces.
We have another
role player
conversation we need to
shame.
have. More voting.
I'll speed it along next game so you can do what you want to do, Hayden, which is get all the treasure.
It just something. I'll take something.
Thank you guys for tuning in to tonight's episode.
So good.